Welcome back to Hey Buddy D, and now we're joined by the first Saints quarterback ever, Billy Kilmer, at least the guy that beat him out. I'll tell you a story about that. First year of the Saints, man, everybody's scrambling to get a television show. I got one quarterback in the Saints with Gary Quazzo. It was great. They gave up a #1 draft choice for Gary Quazzo from the coach and everything. 2 weeks into the season, my quarterback's on the bench. I get a whole season of quarterback in the Saints with the backup quarterback. This guy beat him out, and you used to always needle me about that.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Billy, obviously, you know, because of the size, because of the speed, you got probably superior players today, but I do get the impression that the guys today, most of them anyway, or many of them, don't play hurt like they did in the days that you played.
Well, they don't. There's a lot of medical, you know, the medical people have clamped down on that too. But boy, Wetzel put it just right in that piece. He's, you know, you were always afraid of your job. You didn't have as many teams in those days. You didn't have as many roster spots in those days. So, boy, if you got injured, you had to play with a lot of injuries. I played, you know, with separated shoulders, cracked bones, everything. And I'm not the only one. Everybody did.
Okay, the Saints have been struggling with a running game most of the season. Today it improved a little bit, but still only 67 yards rushing. From your vantage point, what is the problem? The offensive line talent or the backfield talent, running back talent?
I don't know if I could, you know, you've gone over this, Vince has gone over this, the whole world around here in New Orleans has gone over what's wrong with the running game, what's wrong with the running game. You know, it takes a coordinated effort by your offensive line, your running backs, to make a good running game. There might be, and I don't know what that went on in training camp, but I would imagine having Jim Everett here, and they want to emphasize the passing game, and they wanted to work more on pass protection, so they emphasize it more. You can see it. He's getting great pass protection, and they might have assumed too much that they were going to have a running game, and probably didn't work on it or emphasize it enough. But listen, there's no problem with passing first and setting up the run. There's a lot of teams that do it, and if you have that kind of philosophy, it's good, and you got a good passing game here.
Well, the Saints sometimes pass first to set up the run, but then they don't get the first down because the run doesn't get any yardage. Let me ask you this. Last week when the Rams went in and shut out the Chiefs at Arrowhead, today the Eagles go in the Candlestick and pound the 49ers 40-8. 2 weeks ago, Detroit on Monday night went into Dallas and beat the Cowboys. A lot of parity. I don't know if it's good or if it's bad. I know that they don't look like they can have any of those really great teams anymore.
Well, it's Pete Rozelle. You know, he was going for this parity for many years, and he finally he's won out, and his philosophy is still there. They want you know, everybody to be about the same. You know, we always thought, George Allen used to think that Pete Rozelle wanted everybody to be 8-8.
Well, I'll tell you what, they'll all end up 8-8 this year. That's an exaggeration. From your view of the Saints today, since you saw them firsthand, what's the pluses, what's the minuses, and what do you think they're going to do for the season?
Well, the pluses is obviously their defense and their passing game. The defense played awful well today. And if they keep that level of consistency up, they're going to be awful hard to beat. I love the passing game. They showed a little more imagination than they have in the past. And, of course, they got some good receivers, and they're healthy, and they got some speed there, first time in a long while. And I think their minus is their coverage teams on punt and kickoff coverage. They're going to have to really you know, get that thing going and do better. Of course, they got great punters and great place kicker here. So, well, in a nutshell, that's about it, you know, where they're at.
We're going to continue with Hey Buddy D with Billy Kilmer and also Vince Marinello, but first, this time out.